Welcome back to another video. This is Ben with St. Catharines Volkswagen, and today I'm very excited to be showcasing for you the 380 edition Mark 8 GTI Performance. There's a ton of cool stuff in this car, and the 380 is something special, so I'm very excited for the opportunity to be showing you this car today. Okay, so as per usual, we're going to be doing a walk around of this vehicle. We'll start at the front. We'll take a look at the side, we'll check out back, and then we'll hop inside and have some fun, and we'll check out under the hood as well too. But to get started, we are sitting here at the front end of this absolutely stunning GTI. This is the performance trim level, so it's got every option. And there are quite a few similarities with the Autobahn too, which I'll point out throughout the course of the video. This does have the IQ lights, which we have in our Taos Highline and Black Edition, our Atlases, our Tiguans in the Highline trim. We have these headlights across the board and they're top notch. They do have the lights that move when you move your steering wheel. And of course we do have the light bar that runs all the way through the grille. The logo doesn't light up, not quite yet. I understand that in 2025 it might, but for now, this one has the light bar that runs through the grille. Additionally, the bottom of this front bumper looks insane. I think it looks great. Some might argue it even looks better than the Golf R. We'll leave that up to the comment section to decide. However, I will say this like 5 on a dice kind of styling with the fog lights looks fantastic and really turns heads when you're rolling down the road. Not to mention the honeycomb just looks beautiful. It's a very nice touch to the front end and it looks great without the front plate as well too, I must add. So here we are under the hood of the GTI where all the fun and glory is born. This is our 2-liter turbo engine. It's a fantastic platform. It's been in the family for a very long time, and this right here is half the reason that people buy this car. It comes with 241 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque, and this thing will take you from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, which out of a front-wheel drive vehicle is absolutely insane, and that is why so many people love driving these GTIs. They're truly a driver's car. Okay, so welcome to the side profile of this iconic Mark 8 GTI. The side profile is something special. It's a timeless body design, and there's a few really nice touches that they've added for the 380 edition, including these beautiful 19-inch rims that they took off the 20th anniversary Golf R. As a matter of fact, there's even an R logo on the rims, even though we're looking at a GTI. I love the styling on the GTI. I love the red brakes. They match the markings on the side really nicely. All our GTIs have had these similar characteristics, which I quite like. You'll notice our mirrors are folding in. Power folding mirrors on the Performance is fantastic. And of course, you get other nice added features like keyless entry. You just tap your hand, it opens up right away. And throughout the back to the front, it just looks incredible. Not to mention the little side markings as well too that this side profile has. Okay, so welcome to the back end of the Mark 8 GTI. This is arguably one of the most attractive hatchbacks from the back. It looks super nice with the dual exhaust, the center mounted badges, and just the total shape of it looks so nice. I love the new taillights on the Mark 8, and the sound coming out the back of this thing's incredible. They've tuned it really nicely for this year. Lots of functionality. As per usual in almost every GTI, you have the trunk opening with the logo, which also is where the rear view camera is mounted as well too. The logo opens up for the backup camera. It's quite nice. We'll show you that a little bit later. And then hopping into the back, it's very nice. There's a lot of space here, which is great for a little sports car. Like I said, I used to have a GTI. I used to take it to the golf course, hockey, no questions asked. I just put down one of the seats and it was fantastic. This being the Performance, it does come equipped with the Harman Kardon sound system. So there is a little subwoofer back here, which we'll show you very shortly as well too. Yeah, it's a fantastic looking back end, and it's one of my favorite parts of this car. Not to mention it looks wicked in its deep black pearl color. Okay, so before we start the interior, I'll start it up. You gotta give it a listen. It sounds incredible. Has an awesome exhaust note coming out the back. I love to show that off because it's pretty awesome. So firstly, the interior of this car is a very nice place to be. This has the iconic plaid seats and the golf ball shift knob that the GTIs had since the 70s. They've kept that since day one, and I think it's the coolest thing. No other car on the market quite has anything like that. So as you can see, these seats are awesome. No headrest, it's just a complete one solid unit. Obviously you can recline it and move it up and down, but it's a very comfortable seat, big bolsters, keeps you tight when you're going around corners. Other than that, just the overall design language is beautiful. The ambient lighting adds to it, and there's a lot going on in these screens, so I will show you that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside and you've checked out how cool it is in here, we're gonna check out a little bit of this infotainment system. It's a very common question that I get asked all the time when people come to see this vehicle. There's a lot of reviews out there on the internet, and a lot of people talk about the benefits and the cons of this infotainment system, and I'm here to show you how easy it truly is to use, because it's actually quite nice once you get used to it. You can see it's a very nice design. The way I like to explain it is having this screen is almost like having a TV, and then down here is like having a controller to your TV for all the crucial functions of the vehicle. For example, if it's a hot day like today, if you want to pull up the climate control, you'll notice there's no buttons anywhere. You just quickly hit climate, and here you can control everything that you need to do. You can control your fan speed, your temperature with the buttons down here, and it's very easy to use. On top of that, if you want to flick it over into eco mode or sport mode, you can quickly access your drive modes right here. Right now we're in sport. You can see we can easily switch over to comfort, and again, really quite easy to use. You can see your safety features and parking features in this as well too, but I actually prefer to use that in the digital dash, which I'll show you in a moment. Other than that, everything is touch, very simple to use. You have lots of different widgets that you can customize. You can make it exactly how you want. So if you want to see your music, you can have your music displayed, or your phone, whatever you want. Of course, we have navigation, which there's a few other benefits to that too, I'll show you soon. And this is like having your home button. It's truly very easy to use, and once you understand it, you'll really enjoy it. All right, so welcome to the digital cockpit on the Mark 8 GTI. This is one of its kind. The only other vehicle that we have with this digital dash or anything similar to it would be our Golf R. So it's very cool. There's 5 or 6 different display screens in this screen. Right now we're sitting in my favorite screen. We have the RPMs up in big. It's the center of the attention, and it gives you your speed in the middle, and then you can customize what you want showing. For example, if you want your gear to show, you can just quickly go to gear display, and then it will tell you the gear that you're in. Very, very nice. When you arrow left, you can have any other info showed. You can have your fuel tank displayed, your performance, so you can see anything like the PSI and the turbo for the boost. If you arrow over here, you can see your speed. Tons of cool customizability in here, and I think it's a really nice screen to have when you're driving down the road. Couple of the other displays, you just hit the view button on the steering wheel, and you'll see here you have more of a traditional setup, RPMs on the left, speedometer on the right. Again, you can customize what you want shown with the buttons on the right side of the wheel. Arrow through again, you're gonna have our navigation. My favorite thing here is you can actually do no display, and then you can blow it up full screen, which is really nice for when you're traveling and you're following directions. If you keep circling through, this screen here is gonna be all of your safety features. And as mentioned, you can see it on the other screen, but I prefer it here because you just simply arrow through and you'll see that you have your lane assist, which keeps you centered in the lane while driving down, your adaptive cruise control, so it follows the speed of the person in front of you. And when you have the lane assist and the adaptive cruise control on, you can actually enable the travel assist, and the vehicle will essentially be driving itself for you, other than the fact that this is a manual and you have to be shifting gears. Side assist is your blind spot monitors, which everybody loves. Rear traffic alert as well is nice to have when you're backing out of a spot, lets you know if someone's flying behind you. And then as well too, it does have front assist, so it'll alert you if you're coming into any oncoming traffic so that the car can stop itself in time. This screen here as well, you can just customize what you want, lots of different information that you can have shown. And then we get right back to where we started with my favorite driving focus screen. So that's what's included on this digital cockpit. And there's a few other things too, but I would be here all day showing you cool stuff. So, okay, so finally we're in the back of the Mark 8 GTI. It's actually quite a nice place to be. You would think a small little hatch like this wouldn't be that spacious, but I'm pretty comfortable. We got rear heated seats back here. The plaid design continues into the back. If you're not using the pass-through, you can use your coffee cups and have them held, which is really nice. Like I said, lots of space. Lots of headroom. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I have tons of space. Rear vents, which is very nice to have. And overall, I feel like I could spend a decent amount of time back here and be pretty happy about it. So other than that, just some nice added luxury We have Alcantara in the door, which is very nice, similar to a lot of the Audi S cars. It's pretty sweet that Volkswagen added that to this car. And how could I forget the nice storage pockets in the back of the seats? Gives you lots of space for anyone that you're traveling with. Thank you so much for watching and joining us in another one of our videos here on our St. Catharines Volkswagen YouTube channel. Again, as always, my name's Ben. It's been a ton of fun showing you this vehicle and this video in particular. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and show all your friends our awesome videos.